Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. I'm an eBay reseller. We're going to go into Etc. shop because last time I went here I found a couple good things. So we're going to see if we can find anything else. Let's go. Happy Friday, y'all. So we are going into the Etc. shop. It does have a window out here on display and I really want these. It says display only and I'm pretty sure there's a Libby like the Libby. They have quite a few of them. They're green. I want them so bad. So I don't know if they will sell them when it says display only. Hopeful, right? We're in the store now. And this is where they keep the baby stuff and like little kid clothes. And then they do keep like collectibles on the top. Like they are toys. Y'all see that? Oh, and I'm spilling. But they keep the ones that I think that the store thinks that they're worth more, more money on the top. And that looks like it's magnetic because they do have another kids section or toys. It is magnetic, but I'm pretty sure those are not the original pieces. And of course, I'm going to let it ride in the buggy so I can do comps on it at the very end. It looks like it's missing quite a few pieces though. And then my kids did find some flashcards like with animals on it. My kids love flashcards. And they were only 50 cents. Alright, so now we're getting into the hard goods section. It says $3 on it. It is handwriting, so sometimes you can't see it on the camera. This store also has a locked case where they keep auctions, and it's a silent auction. They have some money in there. I don't know anything about the money unless, look it up. But they do have some $2 bills in there, but I'm pretty sure you can still go to the bank and get a $2 bill. I don't know that. That's what we used to do as a kid. My parents or my mom used to get me $2 bills for Easter time and would put it like in the little Easter egg. I don't know if you can still get it. Maybe not. But I kind of want to try. I really want to go get one. But this little case is different. It is still the silent auction, but they haven't had this one here before. It has little watches and some other jewelry. And I've tried doing the silent auction. I just never win. Because I set my price, and then after that, I'm not going to keep bidding. Because if I do, it'll get out of control. Only because I'm really competitive. So then this lock case is not an auction case. This is just, they keep it locked up and you can pay for it. I'm pretty sure that's like a dream plush. I think that's what they're called. It's like a leather material is what it looks like to me. They want $10 on the elephant. And I know certain ones are worth it, and especially if you have a whole bunch of them. But I think $10 is high because I'm pretty sure it's how much that one sells for. They had some, it looked like old soda or pop or I don't know. I know other people call it different things. And that somebody painted that seashell. That was pretty. Some bracelets. They probably keep the jewelry locked up because it's easy to put in somebody's pocket. I thought this chicken thought he was a cookie jar, and I was like, I have to have him. It is a hobbyist piece. But he's not a cookie jar. He's one solid piece. He has been repaired. He has chips and damage. He's $4, which is not bad. He's so cute. But the top of his comb has been repaired. I did put him back. If he was a cookie jar, that would have been a whole nother story. He would have been coming home. Now it says like Taos. Is that Taos? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Teos, maybe. Now they have these little silver plated, they look like little cups or sugar. I can't really tell that on the camera. That one's a creamer and the other one's a sugar, and they had them both tied together for one price. It's a creepy little pig, $2. Maybe somebody would think that was cute, but kind of creepy to me. I've seen these before. I wanted $2 on just one of those a piece, too. That's $1. I'm pretty sure somebody made that and it's like a toothbrush holder. I do like this piece. Now it is Asian. I don't know if it's Japan or China. It is $7. But I kind of think that print is worth the $7. And there's no damage besides one little tiny chip on the inside. I think that'd be worth it. Now, I did put this back and I have no clue. I don't know why I put that back on the shelf. The 50 must mean 50 cents. It's not $50. There was a lot of a lot of people in here today, so I do have to pan the ground with my camera because I don't want to show other people. Little coffee pots down there. Not much. I know there are the glasses, but I don't do anything too much with the clear glass cups. Little earth tones tile piece, $1. I do have some of the earth tones currently, and they still haven't sold, so I left that one. I think that might be German, but it's like a cardboard. That's why I put it back. Now I don't know if these are like little sound makers, you know, like like clappers. I don't know if that makes sense. It reminds me of a kid toy that used to be in the 90s. They probably still make it, but these say, the cards say that they're bird cages. This small one is $4 and the bigger one was $10. Now, I don't know if a bird can actually go in there, because it looks like somebody made it themselves. It is a gorgeous item, but I don't know. I don't know. Can y'all put birds in there? The only type of birds I've ever had, you know, besides my chickens, those are birds, but were like those little parakeets. I mean, you could still get parakeets, but when I was a kid, they were like, I don't know, maybe $2, and now they're like 40. They were probably 5 back then, but y'all know what I mean. They have a lot of mirrors. I did like that whiteboard. I did think about getting it because it's only $6, but then I was like, I really don't need the giant whiteboard. If it was just a plain whiteboard and didn't have the calendar on it, I probably would have picked it up for $6. And they went $40 on this one, which isn't bad. I mean, maybe for a thrift store, but I keep looking at those bird cages. They're just amazing, and they're so dang tall. That one is huge. And this store normally has a big selection of books for really good prices, too. It's $1. It is Avon. Avon was just in everybody's house, I guess. Never fails. Every time I go to a thrift store, Goodwill, there's always an Avon item. If my camera would focus, they wanted $35 on that, which is amazing. It was really, really nice. Again, I have no way of getting that home and probably nowhere to put it. Vintage patterns. And this down here is one of those buttonholer things, and it has the whole set. Now, I've looked up these in the past, but not the one in the box and not the one with like pretty much everything in there. And they don't sell for a lot. Maybe this one would have with it having the box, but I did leave it behind. 25 cents for the little thread. A bunch of patterns over here. And I do have patterns, and I have sold patterns in the past, but those ones have been opened. And I feel like, what if it's missing pieces? You know, somebody had cut it out and forgot to put it back in there. I don't know. Those are those wooden spools. Just all of the sewing stuff is over here. It's $1. My daughter wanted it for herself so that she can learn how to do those. I said that's fine. It's $1. She wanted the butterfly one, so we got the butterfly. And then this whole section has like the sewing needles and the knitting needles. That's a knitting needle. I didn't take it all the way down off the shelf. It's like round. It kind of looked like a light, like a light bulb. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a light bulb, but it was a knitting needle, like a giant one. Those were like little wallpaper trim, I guess, the pieces that go on the top. They did have this other furniture piece that I wanted to see, not this, but I like to play with drawers. But I wanted to look at this piece. I do really like it, but it's missing the blue tag, meaning somebody already paid for it. But we're going to head back home, and I'll show you what all I pick up. Alright, so we are back home, y'all. This is my tiny, tiny haul. But I did pick up these for the kids, and I felt like 50 cents was worth it. And it did come with a case, so... And it's just like, here's an alligator. It says alligator. Right? It's just to help. Not my oldest. My oldest can read and do all those things. But, you know, it's for the toddler and my middle. And it has shapes. It has all different, colors. And my son knows all of his shapes and colors. But the animals I thought would be fun. Numbers. But, I don't know. A fun little, he can play with these. Look at them while I'm helping out somebody else. You know what I mean? And then I did pick up these. I did get the cherry one for myself. I like the cherry one. And then my daughter wanted the butterflies. So this is the one thing I got for resale after my trip. It was $7. Now, I don't like paying that much at a thrift store. And I know I am very lucky to have cheaper prices at my thrift store. But, for resale. So there's no chip on this side. There is a chip right here when I was telling you at the store that there was a chip on the inside. I still think that's okay. It does hurt the resale price a little bit, but not that bad if it was like, on here. So I've seen other pieces like this go for quite a bit, and I do have the Asian, label on the other listings, the other mark. So I think this was a good piece. I've seen other ones that were bigger that sold for $50. So this one will be less because it is smaller. But I think it's hand painted. It's really, really pretty. And the lid's painted. It's really nice. I like it. I like that brown color, especially for fall. I don't know if everybody changes out their decor for fall or not. But if they do, I think this would be perfect for fall. That color, really pretty. That is everything I got. And since this was a shorter video, because the store, didn't have a lot to offer for, videotaping. But I did think about going out and showing you my garden again and my chickens since we've been getting more eggs. And so proud of it. So proud of my birds. A proud chicken mama, okay? very proud. So we were getting like 2 eggs a day, and just yesterday, we got 6 eggs, and I could not believe it. Just bringing in the eggs to go inside the house and then cook them up. I just think that is amazing. But I'm going to go ahead, and if y'all want to see that, I will show you now. All right, it is windy today. Boy, it's windy. We're going to go see if we got any eggs so far. All right, let's see if there's one in there right now, because I don't like to disturb them. Yeah, you can see her in the back. I don't want to mess with her while she's... Oh, that's a wasp. Gross. I don't want to disturb her while she's laying. Let's go check the garden. And there's my other girls. I do have 9 barred rocks. My kids will go and find the cicada shells off the trees and then give it to them. That's what they're doing right now. Now, you can probably hear the cicadas in the background. So, did you know that cicadas, the ones that live in America, they are like the nymphs, you know, the ones that are brown. They live underground for 17 years, and then they come out and they turn into the ones with the wings, and they only live for about a week or 2. I think it's crazy. Alright, so here's my side garden. I do have the Gatsby Moon hydrangea right here, and it only gave me 1 bloom. I don't know why, and it's not very big. I think it's because it's been so hot. Last year when I had it, it was a tiny little thing, but the flower was huge. There's my daisies. I do have some weeds in there, so it's not perfect, you know. I do get weeds in my stuff. Some tiger lilies, some echinacea that looked like it got blown over. I do like that color. And then some more lilies, an iris that I'm thinking about moving because it's just too much, right? It's too much right here. I do like the echinacea. I'll probably scoot that over, give that some more room. My daisies I'll probably leave, not sure. And then I do have some more irises right here. Again, I think I might move it over there. And this is another Gatsby Moon hydrangea, but it did not give me any blooms. They are on drip. It has been like 1,000 degrees here lately. Alright, so this one is a Invincible Wee White. It's a little crispy, but it is in the pot, and again, it's been so hot. But it gets morning sun, and the rest is in the shade. And then this one is a Little Lime Punch. You can see how it's starting to turn that fall color. They normally turn that pinky. I don't know if you can tell. You can see the veining on the back. There looks like there's some flies in that one. And that's my Pinky Winky. I love this one. I love all my hydrangeas, really, but it is so windy. I'm sorry, y'all. That one is pink, and I love the shape. They're bigger than my hand. It's like up my arm. And then this one is a little Quickfire. This one will turn pink as well. It is the open blooms, just like the Pinky Winky, but around. Pinky Winky is more like a cone. And I'm thinking about putting something else right here. I don't know, maybe scooting it over here and making the gutter go that way. That would be a whole nother project though, when it's not hot. And then, again, Pinky Winky. And these are my limelights. And these are my limelights. My husband's absolute favorite are the limelights. I mean, they are gorgeous. They are. And they're huge as well. And they're going to be turning pink. I don't know if you can already see. I'm trying not to get in the spider webs. There you go. They're huge. Look at this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Really pretty. Yeah. And then this one is another Pinky Winky, but I'm thinking about moving this one. all together. And this right here is a little lime. This one did get a little bit crispy. I think it gets more sun than the rest. And then we've got my firelight, and then I've got a couple of white, brand new blooms, which I think is crazy because all of these have turned their fall. You know, they'll turn brown. And then back here is a pink diamond, and this one has some white new growth too. From the sprinklers, food. My neighbor's sprinklers were on. And then back there, it was a bad decision on my part. I moved this Bobo right before it was getting hot because I thought, you know, the weather was cooling down. It gave me one bloom and then kind of crisped up, but that's okay. You live and you learn. I'm not perfect, but hopefully he'll be okay, right? Hopefully. That is the rest of my garden. This one's a goner. I tried to make it into a tree and it wouldn't do it, so it's fine. I got this one from Aldi's that I only paid like $5 for, so it's not like I wasted my money on this hydrangea. You know what I mean? Anyways, we do have fails, and that's mine. Everything else is doing great. And that's me, the end of today's video. I hope everyone has a great Friday. And if you're not watching this on a Friday, I still hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
Are they nice?
I wouldn't play with it. A little orb weaver. Ooh. I would die if it fell on me from the wind.
I would not play with that.
No, I don't want to play with that.
No. That was